Welcome back, everybody, to the Deep Dive. Today we are diving into personal growth advice,
Okay.
but not your typical self-help stuff. This is coming from, well, how do I describe it? An interesting source.
Interesting.
It's a short audio clip.
Hmm.
Someone sent it to me
Okay.
called changes.mp3.
Okay.
Now, this clip, it's a little rough around the edges,
Right.
but it's got some, well, pretty interesting advice in there.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, let's see what we can get out of it.
Let's see if there's any nuggets of wisdom in there.
All right, so right out of the gate, this changes.mp3, it really emphasizes self-assurance,
Cool.
like right away.
Right.
And it's pretty upfront about it,
Okay.
with lines like, don't apologize,
Mm-hmm.
teach people how to treat you, and even command respect.
Whoa. Bold.
Yeah, pretty bold.
Mhm.
What do you think about that kind of approach?
I mean, I think self-respect is important, of course,
Yeah.
and boundaries, too. But I'm not sure I agree with everything in there.
Right.
I think it depends on how you interpret it.
Like, you don't want to go around being aggressive or anything.
Yeah, no.
It's more about,
Yeah.
how do you put it, understanding the nuances of being assertive.
I see. Yeah.
And recognizing the power dynamics involved in, like, how we interact with others.
Okay, so then how do you walk that line?
Right.
Like, how do we strike a balance between this advice to be assertive and knowing when a genuine apology is actually the right thing to do?
I think it comes down to communication,
Okay.
like being clear and thoughtful about what we're saying,
Hmm.
because sometimes a sincere apology, it really can make things better
Right.
with relationships and showing you're accountable.
Right.
But then on the other hand,
Yeah.
if you're always apologizing for just like existing,
Yeah. Yeah.
that can really chip away at your self-esteem.
Absolutely.
So this advice,
Yeah.
it's making us think about, well, why are we apologizing?
Right.
Is it because we actually did something wrong?
Hmm.
Or is it, just a habit?
And does it line up with our values and boundaries?
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Really being intentional with our words, basically,
Exactly.
and actions. Now, another thing that really stood out to me, and maybe this is just me,
Okay.
this whole thing about being on time.
Ah, punctuality.
Yeah, changes.mp3 is all about always being on time,
Hmm.
or even early.
Yeah.
Why do you think that's always considered such a pillar of success?
Yeah, good question. I think punctuality, it goes beyond just managing your own time.
Right.
It's really about showing respect for the other person's time,
Yeah, yeah.
which is super important for building trust and strong relationships.
Mm-hmm.
There's even been some research that shows people who are always late, well, they tend to struggle with anxiety
Interesting.
and fear of disapproval. So there's even a psychological component to it.
Wow. So something seemingly so simple,
Yeah,
it actually ties into some deeper patterns.
you got it.
That's fascinating. And actually, you know what? Thinking about it,
Yeah.
there was a time where I was constantly running late.
Hmm.
It really affected me,
Oh, really?
like both at work and in my personal life.
Oh, wow.
And it wasn't until I really dealt with that underlying anxiety
Okay.
that I was able to, get a handle on my time management.
It's all connected.
It is. Okay, let's move on to another piece of advice from changes.mp3 that I found really interesting.
Okay.
It's about not letting negative comments, get to you.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Right.
Yeah.
And it actually references that old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me.
Right. Right.
But in this day and age, with so much negativity, especially online,
Oh, tell me about it.
how do we actually put that into practice?
Yeah. How do we actually live by those words? Right.
Exactly.
I think it takes a conscious effort
Okay.
to build resilience and change our mindset.
All right, so how do we do that?
Well, one technique that's really helpful is called cognitive reframing.
Okay, I've heard of that.
Yeah. So basically, when you're hit with a negative comment,
Yeah.
instead of just accepting it,
Yeah.
you kind of step back and challenge it.
Challenge it.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
is it really true?
I see.
And even if there's a grain of truth to it, you get to choose how you want to see it.
Mm.
So you're not letting it define.
Yeah.
It's just one perspective
Okay.
among many.
That makes a lot of sense. So it's about taking back control
Exactly.
and deciding what we let affect us.
You got it.
Very cool. Okay, last thing from changes.mp3 I wanted to touch on
Right.
is this advice about intelligence.
Okay.
It basically says, don't make others feel inferior just because you think you're smarter,
Right. Right.
which really makes me think about the whole concept of multiple intelligences.
Absolutely. That's a key point here. Psychologist Howard Gardner,
Mm-hmm.
he came up with this theory that intelligence, well, it comes in lots of different forms.
Oh, yeah. I remember learning about that.
Yeah, right. So you've got your linguistic intelligence, your logical, mathematical, musical, spatial, bodily, kinesthetic,
Right.
interpersonal, intrapersonal, even naturalistic.
Wow. So many.
Yeah, and recognizing all these different types of intelligence, it helps us be more respectful
Right.
of everybody's strengths. And it encourages collaboration, too.
Yeah, because everyone has their own unique talents.
Exactly.
And that really ties back into that overarching theme of respect,
Totally.
which seems to be the common thread throughout this, well, kind of unusual guide to personal growth.
Yeah, Change has got MP3. It's definitely not your typical self-help thing.
Or no.
But it does offer some good insights about, like we've been talking about,
Yeah.
self-respect, clear communication,
Mm-hmm.
taking responsibility for yourself, being resilient,
Right.
and most importantly, treating others with respect.
This has been a great deep dive. I'm glad we took the time to unpack all that.
Me too. It's always
Yeah.
interesting to look at these unconventional sources.
Yeah, and as we wrap up here, I want to leave you all with a question to think about.
Right.
What really resonated with you from changes.mp3? And how can you apply that this week?
Good one.
Keep diving deeper, everyone.
Yeah. Keep learning.
And thank you for joining us on the Deep Dive.
See you next time.
Bye.